Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer. I'm with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
Good, bro. Getting through the weekend, man. It's almost over, but
Yeah,
hey,
thank
you said thank you.
you for that reminder.
Oh, sorry. Every time, right?
No need you had to hush.
Sorry, man. I know. It's Sunday. Sunday blues is real, bro. It's
Yeah,
real.
pretty much.
All right, we'll give a shout out to Hectic Hummingbird Designs for all your custom tees and Tumblr accessory needs. Make sure you contact Brandy Simmons at hectichummingbird@gmail.com or text 336-710-7735. Check them out and get your Tumblr, get your shirt. Our shirt's on the way. They actually ready, by the way. Gotta get you a shirt.
Right. Well, get them.
Yeah, I will, man. Calm down. Calm down. I'm gonna get you. Man, you seem kind of ornery, man. This already today.
Tired, dog. I'm tired. I hope we got some arguing things.
Oh, you want to argue today? Oh, well, we'll start with a little, not really an argument, but question. Will Trump pardon Diddy?
If Trump feels like it,
Meaning?
he'd do whatever he want to do. Diddy messed himself up when he talked about him. If he'd just left it as we was friends, but then he had to start talking junk about him.
Yeah.
You know, Petty, Mr. Petty there, he might use that and say, nope, not pardoning you.
Well, he did talk about it. Actually, the lawyer mentioned it.
Of people in Sean Combs's orbit, have they had conversations with the Trump administration?
Yes, it's my understanding that we've reached out and had conversations in reference to a pardon.
President Trump, when he was asked about this pardon, he said, quote, "I was very friendly with him. I got along with him great, and he seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know him well, but when I ran for office, he was very hostile." And the president indicated that a pardon is likely not on the table because of that break in his relationship with Mr. Combs years ago.
So it's not on the table.
Yeah, petty. I mean, he's petty.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. But yeah, I mean, so it's all personal with him. They were friendly, he said at one point, and then Diddy kind of talked about him before he ran for president. He talked about how people need to stand against this man, and it didn't help his case. He probably won't get a pardon.
Yeah, so now it's like, I ain't gonna forget that. Sorry, buddy. Have you seen now his lawyers are trying to say, Diddy's lawyers, that he's an amateur pornographer?
That Diddy's an amateur pornographer?
Yeah, that was what those freak offs being recorded was. He wasn't selling them. It was amateur pornography, and that's not against the law.
I can't even. That might be a good case, bro, because he really wasn't participating in them. He was pretty much producing them. He was the producer, director.
Yeah.
Well, you can get around anything in this world.
You can get around. You got enough money, you can get around anything.
It's all about how you say it. Dang, that is funny. But yeah, he not getting out. Not
well, Trump ain't letting him out.
At least Trump ain't letting him out. But he did go after somebody. Charlemagne, the guy from the Breakfast Club. Trump went after him, called him a sleaze bag and a racist when he went on Laura Trump's show on Fox. And he said some choice things. He just said things weren't really working with Trump. Trump is not doing what he said. When you heard this, what did you think?
I mean, I thought Charlemagne said the right thing, and he was saying that he really thinks Republicans are wanting to get their party back. Now, once again, this is why I got so heated last week. He called Charlemagne low IQ. Something about people of color, I don't even like using that term, that he likes to call them low IQ. I got issues with that. And it's not like, we know he's not the smartest fella in the room.
Right.
But
he loves to say that. Yeah, he did call him low IQ, racist.
He didn't mention nothing about race.
He didn't. He pretty much he didn't really say anything bad about Trump. He just was stating facts,
Yeah.
and
Well,
that's really, he don't like that.
Line up with him. He don't.
Yeah, he didn't like that, so he went after him. Charlemagne went on to give him donkey today, which was funny.
He earned it.
He earned it. I mean, he earned it. But we need more people like Charlemagne, people speaking out and willing to go on these conservative platforms and speak truth.
As long as they ain't Stephen A.
Yeah, what's your issue with Stephen A? I know you hadn't liked Stephen A for a long time. For a while.
I hadn't liked him since his podcast. Like I said, he played a fake tough guy.
Yeah.
On the podcast. I mean, and he does it on First Take too, but it's worse when he's just able to cuss and stuff. I don't like him.
Is he trying? Do you feel like he's just trying to really play both sides?
He's absolutely trying to. At some points, I don't even think he's trying to play both sides. I think he's trying to play one side.
You think he's trying to play to the conservative?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he does until like he has somebody black that he's interviewing. Then he'll pop back over.
He's chameleon.
Con artist, chameleon. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't like him no more. I used to like him. I don't like him no more.
Yeah. Well, Charlemagne did mention that you said that conservatives are taking their party back. And I said that too. I said this Epstein thing could bring back the real Republicans, Republicans that believe in, I won't even say values. I ain't gonna say conservative family values, but that was what they put out before. Do you think that that's something that could break down the conservative party in MAGA?
I don't think it matters with this Epstein stuff. I really don't. I mean, I sent you that thing where 47% of Republicans say they'd still support him. I don't think it matters. I think it's just going to go away.
Well, there's one person, Marjorie Taylor Greene, is starting to think. This is what she said. I'm starting to think that the GOP is anti-woman and anti-worker. Really, Marjorie?
Yeah, just think. What took you this long to figure that out?
Oh man.
I mean, it
better late than never, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's better late than never, but you have burned so many bridges on the other side. What are you gonna do?
But this man made it pretty clear how he feels about women. I don't see how any woman could with a clear conscience could like stand behind anywhere around this man.
And this is from 2016 on.
Right.
I mean, from day one. What did you say? He went down the elevator and saw that 10-year-old girl and said, I'll be dating her in 10 years.
Who says that?
Y'all, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm glad you're starting to think it. That means you can change your mind. I want you to realize, Marjorie, it ain't for you. And it definitely ain't for the worker.
And the worker. I mean, you have him going after Head Start programs now. So the kids aren't important either. Like, who's important in this country?
Yeah. He played that abortion. He played that. And made them get behind him. And then he lied about IVF. And made them get behind him. And he like, man, I don't care about them kids. They made some more cuts to Snap too.
Yeah. People losing jobs left and right. I don't understand. How can you stand behind this man?
They do it. They do it. And there's nothing you can tell them for them to change their mind. I don't. There's nothing he can do for them to change their minds. We all know he's in those Epstein files. He's in there. We know it. And clearly, whatever's in there is not flattering to him because he's doing everything he can to keep him from coming out.
Yeah.
But they still don't. I mean, Ghislaine Maxwell got her put up in a nice Club Fed.
Yeah.
Because at some point she's going to lie and say, I didn't see Donald Trump do anything. And that's what they want to release.
They're ready for that. Yeah.
because she's a real credible witness there.
Yeah. Release those Epstein files, all of them. Release them. Just
let them out. Not hand pick things.
Right.
Let it all out. Look, we know Clinton's in there. The Democratic Party is like, if he did it, get him.
Mm-hmm.
The Republican Party is like, don't let it out, please.
Please don't let it out.
Insane.
Yeah, insane, man. It's crazy. So, on other news, BET will suspend the Soul Train and the BET Hip Hop Awards. Do you care? Have you been watching these awards?
So?
Yes, you said so.
No.
You haven't
but they say that, they say the ratings have been dropping. I mean, I don't know.
But when I see this, first thing I think, I was like, well, why would they stop this? Because people watch them. But do you think what people find entertaining, especially Black culture, you think what we find entertaining now is different from what we thought was entertaining before?
I think what was entertaining before was entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Now it's not.
No, it's really not.
Why? Like what's changed?
I mean, I just don't like the stuff. It's just different.
Don't you think we can just see it on the internet? Like, it's nothing that we can't just look up now. Like, it used to be whenever you saw an award show, it was something that you have never seen before.
Yeah, and you had to watch it then
to see it.
Yeah.
Not now. Now it's right at you. It's right in your fingertips. Like, I want to watch so-and-so video. Now, now it's just not the appeal anymore. It's nothing.
Yeah. Ain't even no fights breaking out. Nothing.
That would work. That's the thing. That would work.
Yeah, they get some fights to break out. People will watch it.
Yeah. But also there's some budget things, I think, in this situation. You got Paramount or Viacom. There's some money issues there too. They don't want to put a lot of money into these award shows because they're not making any money, really.
So that's good business sense.
Yeah. And then you look at hip hop. I think hip hop had one album on the chart, like Billboard recently.
They've got, if they really want to do them, they could have it on BET Plus.
Streaming.
Yep.
Reimagine. And that's what the CEO said. There's a way to reimagine how we watch these shows now. And that's what they talk about, streaming.
Yeah, that'll work. I ain't gonna watch it anyway. I don't watch any award shows.
I used to love them though, man. I used to like look forward to them, set my whatever DVR. Not anymore.
Yeah.
And
I don't watch the Grammys, the American Music Awards, the Emmys. I don't watch the ESPYs. I don't watch no kind of award shows.
You think it's part of it is because you know who's gonna win usually too? Like don't you usually know who is gonna win?
A lot of times. I don't find them entertaining.
Yeah. They probably a good idea. Smart move, BT. I'll give you that.
We ain't gonna hate on you for that. There might be people that get mad about it, but nah. If it ain't making money, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. There you go. You said something. But so this is a article you sent to me from The Root. Shout out to The Root. It said Black Generation X / millennials are what's wrong with Black America. When you read this, what did you think?
Hey, when you read something and you say, I'm not going to be offended, I'm just going to read this. You're like, yeah, you're right.
You weren't even offended by it.
I wasn't even offended. Yeah, you're right. We messed it up. We messed it up because we didn't have the struggle that previous generations had. So we couldn't appreciate the struggle. Yeah, your mama and them can tell you about stuff. You can even especially around here, you can even run into some old people who will remind you of stuff, but you didn't experience it. So because you didn't experience it, you don't appreciate it. And when you don't appreciate it, you don't pass it down to your kids. Because it's always been this way. I've always gone to school with white kids.
And they didn't.
Yeah, I've never had to sit on the back of the bus, not by, but I could do it by choice. Never had to go to things that were whites only or coloreds only. Never had to experience that. So when you don't experience it, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like you said, feel the empathy, feel the pain that they felt. And you, like you said, you feel it's sort of a sense of like entitlement. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, this is how life is supposed to be. Well, it wasn't for them. But now,
is it unfair though? Is it unfair?
We don't push stuff. Unfair to do what?
Is it unfair to discount the struggle like that? Is it unfair to the generation who actually had to go through things?
It is unfair to them.
So why do we do it? Why? Millennial. I'm sorry, Gen Xer.
Yeah. I don't know. Because we hear their stories, but we see our reality. And a lot of times it's hard for us to line up those two. So we don't really even celebrate the things are better than they were. This is just how it is. This is what I was born into. So I have that expectation that this is what life's supposed to be like.
But do you even want to pass down? I look at it in another way. Do I really want to pass down the mentality or the fear that comes along with the struggle, the fear, the pain? Do I want to pass that down to the next generation? Do you want to pass that down to them?
Well, I really should, though, because it's the racism and the hatred is still there.
Mm-hmm.
It'll smack them in the face, not, expecting everything to be do. So it is, and but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because they're gonna have the same experience we're gonna have, and they're gonna be like, whatever. But
I'll give you an example. So, remember Roots? I watched Roots. You probably saw Roots, maybe. Did you?
Nope.
You didn't watch Roots. See what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting at. I knew you didn't. So our parents, they watch Roots.
Yeah, I'd leave the room.
And it meant something to them to see it on TV, where it meant a little less to us. Where I think I've seen it, but I didn't like seeing it. I was like, God, this is awful. This is like trauma porn.
Yeah. Why are you watching me? Why are you making me watch this?
Yeah. So you take it a little further in the next generation. You think they're gonna watch stuff like this? Roots? You think they would really want to watch something like this?
No.
Absolutely.
I didn't want to watch it. I didn't watch it.
But they did.
Yeah.
The boomers did. The boomers, they watched it and learned from it.
And they were staying connected.
And they stayed connected to the struggle, where we are a bit disconnected from the struggle.
Yeah. So yeah, it's us, and it's us that we have failed them. What's wrong with them? And it's because things are so much better than they were. So I mean, what are you supposed to do? I don't want to go back into the struggle just so I can get them to appreciate the struggle.
But here we are, dealing with some of the same things, not on the same level, but
we're dealing with Make America Great Again, which is it's trying to get you back there. And if you're not prepared, which is another failing on our part, then it'll just happen.
Because we're not prepared.
Yep, because you'll wake up one day and be like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm. And we're not preparing our kids for it. We're not prepared. So if we're not prepared, how can we prepare our kids for it?
So in other words, it's our parents' fault.
It's them for them making life better for us. See what y'all did?
That's it. Hey, they told us about it, but they ain't prepare us because we ain't listen. Parents' fault. Supposed to make sure your kids listen.
Oh, but not.
That's y'all push the blame somewhere else.
Deflection. So also in the article, they mentioned that Black men and the mentality of not really wanting to grow up. And I got to play this clip because this is the epitome what they're talking about.
Oh, so I'll never be an old man. I'm not going out like that. I'm gonna live like a young man forever. You heard?
Jim Jones, the oldest young.
Yeah, he's an old YN.
He said, "I'll never grow up." Pretty much, I'll never be an old man. When you hear something like that, man, what goes to your mind?
I mean, you think about people our age. Are we the most mature?
So you look at it as a
Tell the truth,
maturity.
shame the devil.
You look at it as a maturity thing. I would say this: are we as mature as our parents were? Absolutely not.
Heck no. No.
Why?
So, I guess we had it easier.
Again, privilege.
But we still, even with that, we still have responsibilities of families.
Mhm.
And we do that. But we still got a lot of kid in us.
Okay.
I mean, I make sure my family's taken care of, but I got a lot of kid. I got a lot of kid in here.
Yeah. Do you think it's kid or you think it's appreciation for life, for like just enjoying the enjoyment of it? I don't feel like our parents really felt like they could enjoy it because they was out here trying to get it.
That's true. That's true. And we have learned how to appreciate. I mean, you only hear it once, and you don't know when you're leaving, so you should enjoy it. What you enjoy, what you like. You should enjoy it.
Yeah. We found balance. I think they never found that balance.
Some of us never found balance, though. Some of us just found it on the play scale. But yeah, it was all about work, take care of this for our family, do this, work. Our generation, we work because we have to.
Mm.
And you never heard growing up them talking about work-life balance. But you hear it all the time now, don't you?
Well, and I don't think that's a bad thing, though.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying we're not as mature as our parents were at this age.
See, I don't know. So you saying one thing, and you just said that they never had that balance. But it sounds like you're saying that we're more evolved.
Yeah, but that'll make us more mature.
I hear you saying mature.
Okay.
What do you mean?
So,
explain that a bit.
So, can you see your dad and my dad on here doing this? With some of the conversations that we have had, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. When you put, that's what I was waiting for, some kind of example. Yeah. Oh, heck no.
Yeah. I mean, matter of fact, call him, see if he'll come on now.
He absolutely would not. I ain't got time for this. I'm busy.
Exactly. That's what I mean. When you ever remember your dad sitting around playing Atari all day?
I don't think he ever touched my Atari. Pretty sure he didn't.
You play video games?
Yeah.
Every day.
Well, not every day.
Every day.
Speak for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I think they were a little more mature because there's still games that we want to play, and they were really, not to say we aren't dedicated to our family, but they were grinding.
Yeah, we have balance like this right here, like us podcasting. I DJ something like it's just stuff that still, 47 years old.
It's stuff that we still enjoy that they wouldn't have enjoyed at this time because they'd be like, no, that's childish stuff. I'm not gonna do that.
So fast forward to our kids,
they're gonna be even worse.
Probably a little less mature than we are.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna definitely say it on the boys. Yeah, they
But what can you do? I tried.
My son work every day. He does that, but you can tell there's some levels of maturity that just
and
ain't got there yet.
And work ethic is just will never be the same with these
No.
kids, black, white, whoever. It'll never be like it used to be for anybody. It just won't.
No,
We
no.
want more. We want more out of life than to work for a check.
That's right. Yeah. So I mean, that's how I am. Why should I expect anybody else to be? I don't want to just work. I work and then I die. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So kind of fitting into what we were just saying. You know, Jamal. It's not like we play a lot of Jamal clips. Jamal just say a lot. This is what he had to say about. He does say a lot. That's what he said.
You have got to stop raising children who operate with white privilege with no black consciousness. So you are raising these soft, suburban, entitled kids who got flat screen televisions in their bedroom, but the Negroes can't conjugate verbs. They got $1,000 cell phones and don't know how to reduce fractions. They got expensive tennis shoes, and you don't even make the little Negro go out for the team. Stop making your children soft.
Was he wrong? Was he wrong there?
I need to hear that again.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right, I'll play it again.
You have got to stop raising children who operate with white privilege with no black consciousness. So you are raising these soft, suburban, entitled kids who got flat screen televisions in their bedroom.
You get it?
What do anything he got to say have to do with black consciousness, though? That's what I was trying to catch. I can see you giving your kids a lot of stuff. You giving your kids a lot of stuff, and your kids dumb. I mean, I swear. I don't see nothing about black consciousness there.
Because I think people equate, unfortunately, I think people equate blackness to a struggle. Right or wrong? Is what foolish?
I said that ain't cool.
But that's true. Am I wrong?
The struggle. I mean, I guess. I don't see. I don't know.
It equates to, unfortunately, it equates black culture equates blackness to some sort of struggle because we've always had to.
So Jamal is saying I don't buy it, but I still don't get it. Because he's saying you're buying these shoes, you don't make them go out for the team. They got to do with privilege. You buy them this flat screen TV, they can't add.
You're saying you're rewarding them for not doing their best. You're still rewarding them no matter how much they lack in certain areas.
Maybe they are like Theo and they were dyslexic, and all this time you've told them how dumb they are. Maybe there's a real problem with your kids. Maybe your little boy like them shoes, but he know he can't jump, shoot, or run. He just like the shoes.
There's always a nuance to every situation. And I think Jamal, I know where he was trying to go with this. And I see where you're saying, like, wait a minute, Jamal, like blackness don't mean struggle.
It does not mean struggle. It don't mean you have to struggle all the time. Why we of course we don't say it as much anymore. Black excellence ain't got nothing to do with no struggle.
Or does it? Are you
penalizing parents or overcoming a struggle? Overcoming a struggle. He's trying to penalize parents because they were blessed to take care of their kids with something. Yeah, they need to do a little bit more, make sure little Johnny do better in school. But come on now.
Yeah, he's criticizing. I think he's going after a certain demographic is what he's doing. And again, there's a separation. We always discuss it here. I think he's talking about black people that reward kids for doing less than, who are struggling, who maybe aren't trying, but they still gonna give them the best of the best.
Well, he need to make that clear because not everybody gonna make an A. Some people can try their best and not make an A.
And he should know that. I mean, he's
yeah. He really should. You look at his history. He really should. He flunked out.
And let me ask you: do you think there's that this is going on too much in our culture. There's a lot of pointing the finger, wagging, you're doing this
Well,
wrong. You think so?
It's a lot of that. Yeah, I really do. Instead of having solutions, we want to show where they're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Can we have some solutions? Can we figure out a way to come together as a community and make, let the village raise the kids? Where the kids lack, can this village come together and help them out? No, I'd rather put you down because your kid got a flat screen TV in his bedroom and can't write. Why can't he? Can we figure out those things? Can you help me with that?
And where are you, like I said, where is he going with this? Like, was he trying to, because he's a part of the generation too. He's a Gen Xer, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's part of embracing the struggle. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. And do you think, okay, now we know, Jamal flunked out of high school. He went back to school and all that. I mean, his parents are preachers who were well known. You really think Jamal had to struggle?
No. And
do you really think his daughters and however many kids Jamal got, because we'll never know that answer, do you think they're struggling?
And your kids shouldn't. If you're doing well, why should your kids struggle? Makes no sense.
Yeah, he just wanted to fuss. Some days the preacher just want to fuss.
I think he wanted to fuss, but I also think he was bringing up a point of, all right, let's get back to the struggle again. Let's make people appreciate. Let's make these kids appreciate things.
Yeah, we can make them appreciate it without struggle. You got me over here looking at somebody who ain't here. Saying, ain't nobody here. Do you hear?
Well, I say let's get back to the struggle.
Yeah, let's go back to struggling.
Make America great again.
Sorry, I don't want to go with you. I'm good.
Oh man. Yeah, he's we are getting to a point where it's more important. Like you see it online all the time and pointing the finger, and it pays to point the finger nowadays to point out the flaws. It'll go viral. There's a great soundbite here that we just played. It pays to do this stuff, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's not helping. It might pay the one who created the controversy, but it's not helping.
Yeah, so when we get the answers and not a bunch of questions. I don't know.
Let me know, bro.
I don't know. We're trying here. We asking a lot. Yeah. Maybe somebody out there can help us. Hey, chime in.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, speaking of the struggle, Sha'Carri. I say Sha'Carri. She got Sha'Carri. Yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson is arrested for domestic violence. She shoved the boyfriend a little bit, roughed him up, man. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Was she right? Was it right for her to be arrested? It was just a little.
White people tattletailing.
He's thinking about snitching.
That's what that was. I mean, she just pushed him a few times.
All right. What if he pushed her a few times?
That's different.
No, it's not.
What he done? Why she pushing him?
See, you question him because he's getting pushed, but you would never question her. If he had been pushing her like that, he's a violent man. How dare he?
I wouldn't have said it like that. I wouldn't say it like that.
Well, you know what I mean.
It's different. He's a man, she's a woman. Double standard. Yes, sure it is. Sorry.
Shouldn't be. You see them guns?
You think she should have got rearrested?
Yeah. Because it's sending a message. Like, there's a lot of men out there that don't want to admit it. They probably get a lot of men get beat up out here in these streets, man.
Well, he wasn't getting beat up, but get the ones that be getting beat, that be beating them up. He wasn't getting beat up. She was pushing him.
But if you show the example of this woman, this star getting arrested, they were like, all right, so this is happening out here, and this is what could happen to you, women. You put your hands on a man. Because what if he had it like flipped and be like, you ain't gonna be pushing me like that, and grabbed her up? He would have been in the wrong.
I commend him for that, though.
Restraint is huge in this case.
Yeah, I commend him for that. Yeah. I wouldn't have arrested her. Even if they called the cops, I'd be like, look, y'all act like y'all got some sense. Go on.
See, you ain't right, man. That's not how this works. She was violent. I mean, she kept on though.
She wouldn't let it go. She wouldn't let it go. I mean, I guess they did what they did.
Fellas, don't take this violence. Report this stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad you said report this stuff.
Report this, man.
I thought you were gonna say ball up and pop her back.
No, never. Please don't do that.
Yeah, and how many really? Just like my response, how many officers are gonna take that seriously? Yeah, so your girlfriend beat you up, huh?
But see, it should be. That's what I'm saying. You laughing.
I'm not laughing. I'm asking a question. How many officers would take that seriously?
I don't know, but they should. They should, because there's too many situations where the guy might flip. He might flip, and then it's on him usually.
I just think she pushed him a few times. They should let it go.
Just go home. Sorry, shake it off.
Yeah, you'll get over what made you angry, and we'll move on.
She always into some stuff though, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's why they arrested her, because she's her.
Yeah, she got a reputation with the weed and the fighting, the attitude.
Yeah, that's why they arrested her, because she's her.
She got a history of stuff. Is she even like running like that? Is she like?
Yeah, I think she's still running like that.
She's still up there with the top runners.
Yeah,
I don't follow her anymore, but yeah. You heard of American Eagle?
With the jeans commercial.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't. I guess I'm just far removed, man. I didn't get it. Did you get the controversy behind this jean commercial?
Well, her being blonde hair, blue eyed, saying she got good jeans.
You think it was a play on?
You can watch Sinners and have all this stuff you can find in Sinners. You can't watch that commercial and her saying she got good jeans and she's blonde hair and blue eyed and see that.
I see it, but you think it was a conscious effort? You think they really put that much thought into this and was like, all right, let's play off of this controversy? You give American Eagle that much credit.
I think it's possible. I do. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, this is what she said.
Passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color.
The steamy camp.
So she's saying, and I have blue eyes. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. I see a little.
Yeah, so that's why it's controversial.
But hadn't jean commercials always been stupid like this? I feel like with Brooke Shields, you can go back that far. I remember Brooke Shields.
I remember Brooke Shields.
Well, she said nothing comes between me and my Calvins or some crazy.
Yeah, but that's still, I mean,
it was still controversial because it's like, oh, they say this young girl don't wear no drawers. Well, I took it. Is that what it was? That's what I took it. Maybe I'm just.
I guess literally when you have a low emotional IQ, that's what you think.
Whatever, man. Not being serious. Like I see the play on word jean. Even I did it here. Jeans and jeans. Pretty simplistic.
Yeah.
Not very clever. But
hey,
I don't know.
To be honest, some of these people ain't that smart. You can't be too clever.
You can't be too clever. You gotta really
if you want them to know what you're saying, you gotta just say it.
It's true. But do you think this was you think maybe American Eagle wanted to cause this controversy just to, get people looking and talking about it?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Yeah, now they on that no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah, and they looked up that she's a registered Republican. She's a registered Republican. Trump praised her.
Of course. Of course. Man. Yeah, I can see the controversy. I can see it.
You can see the controversy. I see.
Yeah, we see what you're doing. We see what we're saying.
Yeah, we see what you're saying. So should black people I don't know if they're wearing them. I got a pair.
They probably don't wear them anyway.
It was like, I got pairs.
That's why they wasn't worried about doing that commercial. Like, shoot, they don't buy it no way.
I mean, but it's a popular brand. It's popular-ish. It ain't really like that serious.
Yeah.
Where they can, yeah, but dang. Well, speaking of sinners, so MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, he turned down a role in Sinners. He could have been like that crazy dude, the crazy vampire, but it required him to say the N-word. He said, "Nah."
No.
He said, "No."
I respect that.
Why? Why he said that? He's an actor.
Yeah, but if he didn't feel comfortable doing it, I respect that.
Yeah, and his daughter's black.
You don't respect that? Yeah.
I mean,
so, I know his daughter don't want to hear him floating around saying it.
It's integrity. I see it. You got to draw a line what you can and can't do. But as an actor, did you look at any actor different because they use the N-word in a movie? Did you look at them like, oh, wait a minute?
Well, you know, the parts I saw, Leonardo DiCaprio said is pretty. He was pretty good at saying it.
So you looked at him different after Django.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, he said it pretty good.
Don't they all though? And like what's the John Travolta in Pulp Fiction and all these movies? I felt like that's what they. I don't know.
All right, so you're an actor.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to play this gay role.
Okay.
You gonna play it?
What does it require?
All right, we was watching. We talked about Animal. The Animal Planet, Animal Kingdom.
Right.
And why'd you say you couldn't really watch it?
Yeah, I couldn't take the man on man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch it. Yeah.
So I want you to play one of those roles.
Nope. Nope. I wouldn't do it.
You're an actor.
But doing things and saying a word is different.
I mean, you're not gonna be actually doing it.
Yeah, but you're gonna be simulating it. It's gonna be somebody gonna have to touch me. I might touch my waist.
See, you have your limit, and yeah, it is.
His limit is at a word. I applaud him. I get it. Like you didn't want to because he's a rapper too,
and he still don't say it.
And he young, and he has a lot of career ahead of him.
Yeah, I think it was smart. I respect that.
But that was a big role. I mean, that could have been huge for him.
He'll get another role. If it's meant for him, it'll be meant for him.
Maybe more. Maybe it shows his integrity.
Yeah. So, good job, MGK.
Yeah.
When your idols become your rivals.
Yeah, he messed up going after Eminem. That's where his.
Yes, he did.
That's what he. Oh man, should Caitlin Clark sue the WNBA, man, for these hard fouls that she's taking? Why you keep looking over to the right? You starting to worry me.
I'm looking for somebody. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But you heard it. You heard this.
I heard Stephen A. sign on to that too.
What you think? Man?
Talking about the Department of Justice should investigate.
I mean,
all them women foul hard.
Now, let me go ahead and put this out here. I'm not I don't watch the WNBA like that. You watch it. So tell me, do you think she gets fouled a lot?
All these women get fouled a lot, and they get fouled hard. The officiating in the WNBA is terrible. But it ain't just because Caitlin getting fouled. All of them get fouled, and they get hard fouls.
But why is she getting singled out? You think because she's white?
Well, she's getting singled out because she was so good in college, and they think she's the best thing going today when she's really just an average WNBA player. I said it.
She's average.
Yeah, she's an average player.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I don't watch like that, but I have noticed that a lot of people talking about the fouls.
Yeah,
I'll sing you.
They highlight it when it's her.
Because of that reason, because she's not as good as people think she is.
Yeah, but they still think she's great. She's the best thing to ever happen to the WNBA. She might be monetarily, but but she's a mediocre player.
Now she brought eyes. She did bring more eyes to the league.
She
Right?
done missed over half the games this year.
Mhm.
And them injuries ain't from being fouled.
Or you think people just trying to spark controversy, trying to play like people play the race card? They're playing it different this time. It's just a race card. Man.
Yeah, they're using it while her name is still hot. Because if she have another season like this one, her name ain't gonna be hot no more.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, this foul right here, this video, it's bad.
Yeah, but what was that?
I don't know what
she
this
pulling her
is.
hair?
Like she's riding her back.
I mean,
There's nothing, huh?
It's rough foul. It's rough fouls all throughout the WNBA. Everybody get fouled hard. A girl the other day walking around with a busted nose, just bleeding. It wasn't Caitlin Clark because she ain't been playing because she been hurt.
Oh, speaking of fouling hard, why are people throwing sex toys on the court at the WNBA games? What's up? What?
I got nothing.
You haven't seen these toys go on the court?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like people are just throwing sex toys on the WNBA court for several weeks now. It's like the thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know what message you're trying to send. I don't know.
It's quite the buzz. I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't know. I mean, some would call foul play. Go ahead.
I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's weird. It's weird. But who's winning? Like, what's going on this season? Is it anything worth watching this season? Or is it just?
I mean, the Liberty's still good. Is the dang? Who did they play today? They played Minnesota. I think it's Minnesota. Minnesota in first place. I mean, it's
decent.
Man, it's basketball.
Yeah.
And it's like the old school NBA. They be fouling each other hard. Not just Caitlin.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, she's drawing the attention. She's I wouldn't call her even the face, but she definitely brought some attention to the sport.
Yeah, she's a mediocre player. White folk think is not all white folk, but who they think because she did this in college that she's gonna be the greatest player, WNBA player ever. I mean, I don't see the future, but I see the present, and she ain't.
And she ain't it. I want to play something for you, man. See what you think about this and see if you agree.
And dies, the wife is going to be fine. Widows are way happier than widowers. Men do very poorly. And part of the reason is because 60% of 60-year-old men say their best friend is their wife. 30% of their wives say their best friend is their husband. Women have more relationships. They have closer, deeper love relationships with non-related kin and with the adult children typically than the husband does. The husband's most intense companionate relationship typically is with the wife. The husband.
So it said the woman, she'll be just fine when the husband goes on.
I don't know that.
How you feel about what he said, the relationships? Women build better relationships outside the home than I agree. On my end, for sure.
I can see that.
Why is that?
I can see that. I can definitely see that. I don't know, but it's definitely, I can see that.
You think it's a trust thing?
I don't. Yeah, we barely trust. It's rare that we trust completely anyway. And then, I mean, but I don't know. I don't think women just bounce back.
Well, he said they just.
He make it seem like, shoot, 3 days from now, she gonna be like, "Ooh, I got to get my groove back." I don't think that's the case. I think it's more likely a man to do that.
Well, I think he was saying like as far as just mentally, like they built all these relationships, these solid relationships that men just don't have. When the wife is gone, it's like it's major depression because we really depended on this person. We really looked at them as our friend as opposed to outside source. I can definitely see that.
I mean, I can see that, but I can also see where that makes a man try to bounce back quicker. Because I mean, I've heard it. I've talked to men whose wives have died. Like, he was a preacher one time. His wife had died, and he was at the church like 2 weeks later, and he was like, "I'm not built to be alone."
So we do it more for stability.
Yeah, it's like I gotta find me a woman. I'm not built to be alone.
Ooh.
Now that I can see.
Well, you think that's because we're so dependent on a woman? We're dependent on them, which you should be dependent on. Y'all should be dependent on each other.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why, and you know, that's why I don't think, you know, I think he just off. I think them numbers he just made up some Trump numbers up in his head.
Look at you. You don't like the stats. You want to fire him.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, that's it. Those numbers are wrong. They're fake numbers. Don't play that guy ever again. They're fake numbers.
Look, actually, I do want to play. I want to break. I just want to play it one more time, just so I can. I just want to hear it one more time, just to see.
The husband dies, the wife is going to be fine. Widows are way happier than widowers. Men do very poorly. And part of the reason is because 60% of 60-year-old men say their best friend is their wife. 30% of their wives say their best friend is their husband. The worst
That part.
I don't believe that.
So you don't believe that more men say that their best friend is their wife than women?
I don't. And 30%, that's a low number.
30% believe, like, because they have outside friends that they call their best friends, where we don't. Maybe we don't have that as much.
Bad numbers, fake numbers.
I don't know, man.
Right.
Especially at 60. You got to look at the age also. Men die younger, and you're looking at 60 years old. They said 60-year-old men.
I mean, we need to pick a higher number anyway.
What? You think it's more than 60?
We need to pick a higher number than 60 anyway. Because I ain't too far from that.
Hey, man, it is what it is. I know.
We
That's kind of
another number.
Oh boy, it is sad. It's when I hear that, it's sad, honestly. Kind of.
Yeah, I just don't. And the way he said they're much more happy. I don't think the women are happy. Not like that. Come on now.
Happy might be the wrong
terrible use of a word.
But they're gonna be all right. Is what it sounds like. They're gonna be fine. Where a man, he'll go down slowly. Like he's not equipped. Just like he said, that man, he's like, I gotta find somebody. So if he doesn't find somebody, it's gonna be a sad time for him.
He's not. Well, I mean, I can see that. I just didn't like the happy. Because they're not happy. That a woman loses her husband unless she's on Snapped. She's not. I mean, they're not going. It's not something that they just easily bounce back from.
And I hope not. I mean, I hope not. Just the ego.
That would say a lot.
You just bounce back. That's saying a lot about our marriage, man.
Yeah. And don't say Eric would want me to move on. No, he wouldn't. Not that fast. Don't tell that lie.
He'd want me to be happy.
He wants you to cry for a minute. Okay. Hey, I'm one of them. Look, you know, I like to laugh and all of that. Something happened to me. I'm gonna tell you this on here.
Uh-huh.
And my wife will hear it, and you hear it.
Uh-huh.
Look, and I'm sure that the people that will be burying me will have the same last name as you. Look, I want crying. Don't be talking about Eric wouldn't want us to cry because he was always joking. I want you to cry like because you're gonna miss me.
Ego. See, that's that low IQ, emotional IQ.
Well, tears were tears. I want you to cry. You can laugh later.
Oh man. I mean, what's a good range? Like what's a good range to move on though? Like what's like a year, 2 years?
I mean,
What's
I
a good range?
think that's. I mean, that's all. I don't know.
Okay, what's too soon then? That's a better question. What's too soon?
2-3 days.
Definitely 2 or 3 days at the funeral.
I had a coworker who her husband always, and her husband's older than her, and he always says, you know, when you die, I'm gonna get me another woman. He said, matter of fact, I'm gonna bring her to the funeral. That's too soon.
Wait a minute. I mean, you already got something lined up.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think that's all. I don't know.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
And then think about it. Has she been sick for a long time?
Mm-mm.
I think it's easier to move on that way.
What if somebody's been sick for a long time?
Yeah.
Because you kind of prepare.
You're prepared for it.
Mm.
Now, if she just wake up dead one day, don't be calling up old girl tomorrow trying to.
Yeah.
Well, you know I'm single now.
It finally happened.
So the funeral is Thursday. I'll call you after the funeral. Don't do that.
Yeah. Or showing up, like you said, showing up to the funeral with the girlfriend.
Dressed in, she dressed in white.
You might get stabbed actually by somebody.
Yeah, somebody gonna get you. Yeah, that's I think, yeah, but when he say women are happier, women struggle with that stuff too.
Yeah,
now,
I think there's a warning period.
They'll be more apt to hold on and not try to have nobody hollering at them.
I think so. I see that. I can see that.
Yeah,
they're more sentimental than we are too. Than men. Women are sentimental.
Yeah, but I mean that's different. It's the death of your spouse. If you ain't got no sentimentality about your spouse dying, something wrong. You're gonna be on Dateline, True Crimes.
Yeah. I thought that was interesting. I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know when it's too soon, but apparently the woman gonna be all right.
Fake numbers, fire him.
But let me ask you, is it saying that men need to make friendships later in life? It's hard for us to make
Yeah, that don't even sound right though. Yeah, that don't even sound right.
I get it. But I've seen women do that. They'll go to their wherever. They go to get their nails done. They meet somebody. That's their friend. Like not their friend, but they know them. They'll exchange Instagrams or some craziness. We're not gonna do that.
We're not trusting enough to do that. Why this dude keep talking to me?
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen people out that you hadn't seen in a long time. You might dap them up. Be like, all right, man, you might not exchange numbers though.
No, I ain't exchanging no numbers. If I ain't talking to you all this time, clearly we've been making it fine without each other.
Like, I see you when I see you. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, but cause we too distrusting.
That's what it is. We don't trust enough. Like I don't know you. Like I don't know what you into.
Yeah, that's they can have that. I'm good.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why that number's so low. That's why the numbers are where they are. Man.
Fake numbers. Fake numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
Fire.
Oh man. All right, before we get out of here, man. Anything you want to get off your chest?
Donald Trump don't like black people.
Release the Epstein files.
Let them out.
That's all we got. Oh man. Good pod as always, bro. Appreciate you as always.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love you too, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share, do all the things. It's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Peace.
Peace.